It's Tuesday the 20th of May and I'm going to be completely honest, I done no content for you yesterday, absolutely no content for you because like I said I had a busy weekend in Essex. It was great fun, I had a lovely time, sister's birthday party went really well, and then on the Sunday I went to one of my childhood friends' daughter's birthday parties as well, and then I drove back and I didn't get back till late yesterday. I was just so tired. I went to work obviously, so had my morning clients, done my shift, and then I was back home about 5:30. So I still had a long day working yesterday, but I was literally like, do you know what? I just didn't have it in me. I didn't have the energy to do anything. But my hip is still being an absolute pain in the arse. So I've booked to go see someone else tomorrow. So on Wednesday I've got an appointment with my other sports massage guy that I go see, Move Well. So hopefully he can have a little look at it, loosen it up, do what needs to be done, because we are less than 2 weeks out now. And I feel like it's not getting any better, to be honest. It's not getting any better. Not getting any worse, but not getting any better. But I have got a busy day today. I'm on shift. I've got consultations booked in to get people signed up ahead of summer. I've also got clients, and then tennis. No boot camp this week, which is strange. I'll take you along with me for the rest of the week. How sad does this breakfast look? I didn't do my meal prep because obviously I was being a lazy bones yesterday when I got back. I've literally got natural yogurt, vanilla protein scoop and a banana. Underwhelming. That's recording now. And then time lapse on this one, as always.
That's it. So if you just raise your left leg first, and then down, and then the right one. Okay, that's fine. And then if we start, because this was a tight one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So if we just bring your knee towards you, and then just fall backwards. Actually, come a little bit further forward if you can. That's it. That's perfect. That's it. So and then just fall back. So, yeah, and just fall back. So and just let this relax. Yeah, it's still tight there, so that's positive on the left. So if you jump on, just go face down.
Yeah. Oh, these are new. Are they?
Do you know what? They've been underneath the bed the whole time.
Oh, no way.
If you remember, just bring your leg and then just let them fall to the side.
That way.
To the side, yeah. So you're tight on this side. So your pillar formance on your left is tight. So if you jump off the bed, let's start doing massage. And so what I'm going to do your... Do both your quads first, and then you put some paper down.
Yeah.
Or are you comfortable without the paper?
I'm alright, to be fair.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do it
Oh,
that way.
good.
So what's going on with this HYROX then?
Well, it's my first one, so I haven't done one before. But,
is it just like, is it like CrossFit, is it, or what?
I mean, some may argue that it's similar, but essentially you do 8 kilometres running, and then within each kilometre you do a different station. A kilometre run, and then ski, 1,000 metre ski. Then you go again, do your kilometre run, and you got a sled push, sled pull.
Fair dues, good. You do push yourself, man, don't you?
I do try.
What sort of calories do you take on board? Do you track?
No.
Because you're doing so much, you must have to eat a fair bit, like.
I mean, to be honest, like I don't have to really track anymore because it's only temporary having to track until you kind of understand what you're eating.
Really? Ooh, tight there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Take a deep breath and breathe out, and tell me when it's about a 7 or an 8 degree. There.
Yeah, the training's been super intense. Like, it's different to what I've been doing before. I think that it's the impact of it and stuff that's just fucked with my hip.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a combination of different tastes. So that's trigger point. I'm going to do some soft tissue release. I think this is your problem now. Yeah. This is when your hip extends the rec frame. It's the only one of the quads that crosses the hip joint, see, so it's got to be rec frame. So is it in Cardiff then? Is it or Birmingham or somewhere?
This one's in Cardiff, Principality Stadium.
Can't speak, thinking.
No, I'm just trying to breathe.
Sorry, as we told you.
I'll tell you all about it after.
Tell me after, yeah.
I've been training really hard for it, and it's just so typical that I get injured like I'm weeks before it. Well, it all feels just so fucked.
Yeah, sorry. I'm saying sorry, but I'm trying to fix you. But
no, I know.
I think
it's fine.
I'm just conscious of, because I know it's
dramatic.
horrible. No, it's cool. I'm just conscious because I know it's not nice.
I know I need to relax.
It's overdoing it, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say overdoing it. You're just obviously caning your body in a good way, but it then needs its recovery.
Today has just been one of those days where McDonald's was on the cards. Meal prep not done. So this is what happens when you don't do meal prep. You get something that's quick, easy and convenient. Not exactly nutritious, but I'm going to eat this, enjoy it, not get upset, and get straight back on track tomorrow. I went with the new, I think it's like the Philly stack cheese thing. Chips, very bang average. They're McDonald's chips. But I've also got this from before. So it's the garlic and herb Domino's dip, which I'm going to have with the chips. It's going to be unreal. So this is my dinner for tonight. I did do a HYROX training session earlier, but it's Thursday tomorrow. I've got a very busy day ahead of me. Sports massage went really well, but I was told to rest. So I'm going to watch Netflix all night and sort my life out. Well, I've been terrible at getting content this week, like absolutely horrendous. Probably the worst week to date of getting content. So I do apologise for the lack thereof is what some may say. But it's Thursday 22nd of May. I've done one HYROX training session this week because of my injury. Yes, still injured, not fun at all. I had my sports massage yesterday with Paul from Move Well, and it was incredibly painful, and it still is now. It feels tender and bruised on the outside again, but hopefully a couple of days time it's okay. But he was like, you need to actually rest. I'm gonna rest as much as I can ahead of the race. So what are we now? I think it's 9 days out now. I could be wrong with that. So the hard work has actually already been done. All the work that I could have possibly done has been done in the last 10 weeks. So from now until next week, there won't actually be much change at all in terms of like any strength or fitness or endurance that's going to change all that much. So I'm just going to do what I can. I'm going to keep my body moving, my upper body mainly. I'll still lift some weights, do upper body sessions, sitting down, resistance machines, all that sort of stuff, just not putting as much pressure on my legs at all. So you can adapt it in ways that will take pressure off the leg. Fingers crossed next week will be okay. Because I've been so upset and down about my hip, I've not really been doing much outside of work, so I've just been getting things on the go. I've been a loser this week actually. So this is my breakfast for this morning. I had a protein shake before I started work, and now this is going to be my breakfast. I've not tried these before, but it looks pretty decent. I feel like it's gonna, I'm hoping it's gonna taste like a petit falou, the peach petit falou, because they're banging. So I'll give this a whirl. Very short upper body session, and I didn't break a sweat at all. But a common misconception that people have is that if you don't sweat, that you didn't have a good session, but that is not true. I started with lat pull downs, and then Jess came over and was also like, what are you doing? I'm doing upper body session. So we done a little bit of a session together, which was nice. She was like, you don't seem your usual bubbly self, and to be honest, I'm not. I'm just super fed up because of this injury, but I've put some snake balm on it and it seems to be feeling okay. But it's nearly 12 o'clock now. I'm gonna go have some food and then get ready for work. Back in at 2 and then finish at 8. Really quickly, I wanna talk to you about food volume. So as you can see in this tub, I have half a pack of microwave rice, and I also have a breast of chicken. Now, I was going to eat this as it is. The volume of food that I have here looks quite small, but should I add some salad to this or some veg, it'll make the plate look a lot bigger. Therefore, I'll be eating more and it'll make me feel more full and more satisfied. So I'm about to pop next door to Aldi's and I'm going to get some sort of salad or some veg to put with this meal, and then visually there'll be a load more on my plate, and then it'll also mean as well that I've got my micronutrients included in my meal. Just to go into that a little bit more with regards to the food volume. So this is something that I speak to my clients about quite a lot. Generally speaking, if you had your plate, half of your plate wants to be filled with fruit, salad, veg, all your micronutrients, which is your vitamins and your minerals. So that's half of your plate that it should take up. Then when you're moving on to carbs, fist size amount of carbs, and then a quarter of your plate should be your protein, i.e. your lean meats like your chicken, your beef, your fish, or your, if you don't eat meats, your eggs, your tofu, stuff like that. That'll be a good reference point when you're serving up your plate. Just went to Aldi's next door to get this peppery baby leaf salad, so I'm going to add this to my meal as well to bulk it up and give me more food volume. Okay, now this is the whole meal now that I've added the salad in there as well. So I'm going to have this, and then I'm going to start my shift working till 8 p.m. It's the 1 week countdown to the HYROX. It's a week today. So today is Saturday and I've just got to the gym. I'm going to do an upper body session. The good news is my hip is feeling absolutely fine. Like as if there was never an issue there in the first place. So I'm super, super happy with that. But I'm still not going to do a HYROX training session or do lower. Just to play it safe, give it a couple more days to rest and recover. Again, it's just better than doing nothing at all, I would imagine. But yeah, 1 week, really, really excited. I've got pre-workout and creatine in here. I stopped taking creatine for a while. I don't actually know why, but I just stopped for a bit. So back on the creatine hype, highly recommend for everybody. Back to the HYROX updates as well. So I don't know what I'm wearing yet. In terms of my new running trainers, the peach ones that I've got, yes, they're good for running, but because they're a size 8, I'm generally a size 6, but you need to get running shoes that are bigger, like your thumbnail away, because your feet expand when you run past a certain distance, like 10k. So they're good for the running aspect of the race, but the burpee broad jumps, they're not great for burpee broad jumps because they're big. They're big shoes. They're canoes, in fact. But I think they'll be my best bet for the race. But in terms of like outfit, I might just wear all black, a Pals Pursuit top, OVS, and then my hair in French plaits. But I can't do French plaits myself, so I'm going to have to ask one of the girls. I've got a group of people coming to watch as well, coming to support, which is insane. I really cannot wait, and I'm so looking forward to them coming. But they released some information about the spectator ticket. It's basically saying that you can view the whole race from the Principality Stadium, from where the seats are in the spectator areas, but you can't actually go down to each individual station, whereas you can normally do that with other venues. And to be honest, being as big as HYROX is, I'm just quite surprised that they haven't been able to get in to design the format in which spectators can go and look at individual stations, because I'm massively relying on the support there on the day. Hopefully they can see me, hopefully I can hear them. But yeah, 1 week, not long now. I'm sure it'll be fine on the day. All for this, okay? I can't deal with your face. Good morning, it's Sunday the 25th of May and I'm just about to head out to go on the monthly social walk. It was meant to be going Taliban on us today, which isn't that big of a hike compared to some of the other hikes that we've done, but because of my hip earlier on this week and the injury that I had to change it. So instead we're just going to go around to Cardiff Bay, like around the barrage. We're going to walk over the bridge, which isn't going to be that scenic, granted, but if we're going to do a circular loop, this is the best way to go. So we're going to go across the bridge, which is a motorway essentially, down to Mermaid Quay, around the barrage, down to Penarth, and then go to Coffee Co for coffee and probably a croissant, not going to lie. So yeah, there's not that many people coming today, which is fine. The weather did say it was going to be a bit crappy, and it is bank holiday, so people might be away or they've got plans or whatever it is. And also it's the barrage, so people that live in Cardiff have probably done it a million times. But yeah, so I'm about to head off now. Gonna go do the walk, have breakfast, and then do content, I think, today. I need to do my YouTube video because I haven't even started editing that. So what I'm saying now is all going to be put onto the YouTube video for this week. So I need to do that and my reel, and I've just got loads of bits and bobs that I want to be doing in terms of content. A busy day ahead. Whether I'm going out, I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel later, but I'm working tomorrow, so we shall see. But hip update, feeling fine. Feeling absolutely fine. And now it's 6 days to HYROX and I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. I can't wait now. Just got back from the walk this morning and it was such a nice morning. Really, really wholesome vibes. I think there was 13 of us in the end, but it was lovely. We met at the gym at 8 o'clock and then we walked around the barrage, grabbed a coffee at Coffee Co, and I got a cinnamon bun from Tea Melon Bakery. And normally I'd get an almond croissant. They're unreal. If you haven't tried them, try them. They're so, so good. I love an almond croissant, but they're so dense. It's like a doorstop. That's the best way to explain it. But I thought I'd try something new today, so I tried a cinnamon bun. It was really good. Not as good as the almond croissant. But yeah, lovely morning. And it's 12 o'clock. So I've done all this just before 12 o'clock. And I mean, how many steps have I done? Let's have a look. I'm debating whether to even go train. I've done 13,000 steps already. I'm debating whether to go train today or not because I've done upper body sessions for the last 2 days. My hip's feeling fine, so I might, and I've just done a long walk. I don't know, I'm indecisive. But anyways, while I decide, I'm going to show you what I'm having for lunch because this smells unreal. So normally I have chicken, rice and veg. We all must know this by now because it's an absolute standard procedure in my life. But instead I've got chicken, sweet potatoes. Oh, honestly, I forgot how good sweet potatoes are. And green beans and obviously sweet cheese sauce as well. So yeah, I'm going to eat this and then decide whether to go gym or not. And then I need to go food shopping, do some meal prep, do some work and do some content. So I've just finished my food shop and this is what I've got for the following week. So of course I've got my meat. So I've got chicken, a hell load of chicken, and I've got some steak as well. I've got sweet potatoes, which I'm mainly going to have this week because I'm going to be carb loading for the HYROX this weekend, and I've got some rice just in case I want those as well. I'm going to mainly have these sweet potatoes this week. Otherwise, Diet Coke's great for when you're in a deficit or if you're not looking to add those extra calories on. So these are 1 calorie per can and they're just like Diet Coke, but otherwise I've got my fruit and veg and of course my chicken bags, all different flavours, garlic, Mexican, peri peri, Cajun, and then I've got my liquids. I have this vanilla in my coffee, honey for my oats, these for my protein shakes and my oats and washing detergent, and these with blueberries and honey as well for snacks. The reason that food shop breakdown was so quick is because my memory card hasn't got a lot of memory and it's flashing in the corner of the screen. So I've got less than a minute. That's why I had to quickly fire through it all. But that is what I've got for my food shop for next week. Also, just to add, all of that was less than £50. So it was like £46 something for all that food. So that will last me for the whole of next week.